Thank you. Breaking this morning, police tell First Alert 6 one person is in custody. Another was hospitalized after a crash in Omaha. It happened about 10 minutes before 2 this morning near 36th and Ames. Police at the scene tell us it started with a traffic stop for speeding, while multiple people tried to run away, with police saying one of those people actually ended up getting hit by the car that originally stopped.
And more breaking news before you go. Syria's military is bringing in reinforcements to the northwestern part of the country. This comes after rebel forces launched a surprise offensive last week. NBC News says this morning the death toll is up to over 400 people. They say at least 44 are civilians. In a statement, the U.S., French, German, and British governments say that they are closely monitoring the developments in Syria, also saying there is a need for a solution to this conflict. Right now, rescue groups are searching for life in devastation. On Sunday, there was damage after airstrikes by Syrian warplanes on one city that has been taken by the rebel groups.
Well, top stories now before you go. Omaha City Councilman Brinker Harding launches his re-election bid today. He was elected to represent District 6 back in 2017. Harding says he plans to focus on public safety and economic development.
Nebraska will certify its 2024 election results today. Both medical marijuana measures are expected to be certified after a Lancaster County judge threw out the legal challenge to the petition process.
Governor Jim Pillen is laying out some of his legislative priorities for the upcoming session. They include addressing youth and women's sports, tax relief, and making Nebraska a winner-take-all electoral state.
President Biden has pardoned his son Hunter. The pardon comes ahead of Hunter's sentencing this month on federal gun and tax evasion charges. Biden had repeatedly said he would not pardon his son or commute his sentence.
We now know Nebraska and Creighton volleyball's path to a national championship. The Jays are a 2 seed, their highest ever seeding for the tournament. The Huskers, meanwhile, pulled one of the 4 top national seeds.
And the city of Valley unveils its brand new $7 million fire department facility. It has room for more emergency response vehicles, a new training tower, and a fitness center for firefighters.